Do you know the best place in your house to potentially save money? Not the garage, not the kitchen, but here, the roof.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to Nctv45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. Nctv45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. Nctv45 is the #1 media source locally. Nctv45, anytime on your time. Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, Nctv45. Nctv45 Newcastle, The Train. Everyone's talking about Nctv45. Internet television the way you want it. Your #1 media source serving Newcastle, Lawrence County, and globally. Nctv45.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere.
Gelateria is an authentic Italian gelateria and coffee bar. Established in 2018 by founder Alex Papa, this gelateria is excellent. And let's not forget the pastries, cannoli, tiramisu, baklava, and scones, but also, and very important, gelata. And they have paninis too. It's Papa's Gelateria is located 318 Highland Avenue. They're open 7 to 9.
It's the sauce, it's the cheese, it's the ingredients, it's the crunch, it's Chubby's Pizza. Let's pizza again, like we did way back when.
They use Augustine's ingredients.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, Nctv45. Nctv45 Newcastle, The Train.
Good morning, Newcastle, and a very pleasant welcome to September 1st. Holy mackerel. Here's hoping you got that first cup of coffee as you're waking up with us to rain. And, there's going to be this chance of the rain as we go through the week, but you're going to see some sunshine too. We're going to tell you more about that in Nctv45 weather. And now it's the birthday bash list. And we got quite a few birthdays today. Angelique Smiley, Josh Riley, Amanda Mangino, Rick Frampton, Josh Boat, Larry Huffman, Sean Smith, Gina Panaccio, Dawn Maloney, Elliot Lane, Allison Lesut, Allison, I apologize, Marcus Giglia, and I apologize, Mark, Natalie Kerr, Jean Ann Stevens, Luann Sullivan, Jonathan Ray, and Jared Sessions. Happy birthday, Jared, good friend of mine. Make sure you get that second piece of birthday cake, and by all means, celebrate all weekend and all week long. Just party your socks off. September 1st, folks, well, this weekend is the last Pleasant Hill Historians tour of Cascade Park, but they're going to tell you the history, who donated the land, and what it's about. So you're going to want to check that out, 9, 10, and 10:30. It'll talk about the cultural value of the park. Britton, Brinton, Park, 1891 to 1897. He started the park. So a lot of great things there. This is Back to the 50s weekend. Now, it's been a long time coming so that we could do Back to the 50s. And this is always a real good time. So here's their schedule. It's the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You'll have car registration at 9 a.m. every day. Gates open at 10, a band at 5 on the main stage, and then at 7 p.m. another band. $5 per person. Call 724-333-2913. Kids 12 and under are free. So why not try that and just really have a great time? Now, that's not to say we're not having football Friday night. Yes, Newcastle taking on Quaker Valley. So right here on 45, we got football for you. And last week you saw Laurel and Northeast, and you saw, I'm trying to think of the other game, but you had a lot of great football on here. I believe it was Union and Mohawk. So check out football on Nctv45. Now, also going on, Job Fair, September 8th and 9th. Put that on your calendar. And the 9th is the United Way Day of Caring. You're going to want to be around for that. Now, a few other things that are kind of important here. The Mid-East Food Festival. It's the first annual for West Reynolds Street. This is where they have 50-50 takeout available. Enjoy all your Middle Eastern foods. St. John the Baptist Maronite Church is having that. So there is a wealth of great activities going on. You got to get out and do these things. It's really, really important. And I think if you do, you'll have an absolute great time. Now, as we turn our attention, and we got to turn it to state news, the COVID situation looms large. A lot of people talking about that. Well, there was 3,249 new cases. When you take a straight average, 67 counties, what that represents is an average of just over 30 a county new cases. A lot of the problem stems when you hear people saying, well, staffing issues at the hospitals become a big problem. They are a statewide percent positivity for the week of August 20th to the 26th with a 7.8%. We are beating this thing, but it depends on how you want to address what's going on. If you and your doctor decide it's right for you to get a shot, then by all means, get a shot. If that's not right for you, then make sure you do the healthy things. It's very important. Now, excuse me, in keeping with this state news, the Wolf administration requiring masks in schools, early learning, and childcare settings to keep students safe in a classroom, and the Delta variant out. This was what really was released. The order takes effect 12:01 a.m. Tuesday, September 7th. This is one of those things where I think without a mask, you're fine, but be safe. Wear the mask. I know I told my daughter, make sure she wears a mask. And it's very, very important. There'll be times when, and you know, those masks sometimes are cumbersome, depending on what you have, to take a break, get a drink of water. I mean, the mask can't kill you, but maybe it keeps you a little more safe. Okay. It's a new Secretary of Health requiring masks to be worn inside K-12 buildings. Okay, so if you're outside, you're, I want to say, better off, free. A lot of, not some of the schools here, but can take students outside, and if that's a good thing, that's a good thing. Acting Secretary Alice Bean had a joint press conference with Governor Tom Wolf and Secretary Noe Ortega and Human Services Meg Snead when they announced this. And they did it right at the end of yesterday. I mean, the press release came out well after lunchtime. Something to be concerned about. Now, taking a break from this COVID stuff, and let's take a look at something a little more positive. PennDOT's Innovation Challenge invites students to develop a public engagement strategy for transportation planning and project development. The Pennsylvania Department of Transportation announced that today students in grades 9 through 12 are invited to participate in the 5th annual PennDOT Innovative Challenge, which encourages students to use their problem-solving, creativity, and strategic thinking skills to solve real-world challenges in a competition among their peers. Now, there's a publication out there, 295, that tells you about what's going on with it. And if you go to the website, penn.gov/innovation, and click on Innovation Challenges, you'll be able to take a look at that. I encourage our kids around Lawrence County to do that. The Department of Drug and Alcohol honors the lives lost of Pennsylvanians to Substance Abuse Disorder and International Overdose Awareness Day. Now, if you were coming through town last night, you may have noticed Riverwalk Park was doing just that. Department of Drug and Alcohol Programs Secretary Jen Smith joined Pennsylvanians in the chapter of Team Sharing Incorporated, a nonprofit to honor the lives of Pennsylvanians lost due to overdose death. That was a well-attended event last night, and thanks to all who did it and put that on. Now, the State Museum of Pennsylvania announces finalists for the 54th Annual Art of the State exhibition. Finalists have been announced for Art of the State exhibition, and work showcasing the work of Pennsylvania artists at the State Museum, and they've done it since 1968. Julia Dolan, a PhD with a minor in white, curator of photography, Portland Art Museum. Joyce Owens, artist, educator, and curator of Chicago State University. And Matthew Hinkman, professor and program area coordinator in sculpture, furniture design certificate program coordinator, Massachusetts College of Art and Design. Also, Al Miner, director of Georgetown University Galleries and associated professor of the practice. Now, honoring those people, and a great job by them. Also, as we, Mike Kelly sent this in. The unfolding of the Afghan situation is a sobering reminder of the evil in the world. It is particularly tragic as we approach the 20th anniversary of September 11th. Our Afghan friends who've been fighting alongside the Americans against the Taliban for nearly 2 decades are once again under tyranny, and the lives of U.S. citizens who remain in the country are at great risk. And he's on the record as saying it didn't have to be this way. And he definitely criticized President Biden on that situation. Let's take a gander at sports. And here you go, Major League Baseball scores from yesterday. And Pirates fall 4-2 to the White Sox. Indians beat the Royals 7-2. Yankees lose to the Angels 6-4. Diamondbacks, they didn't do it. Padres beat them 3-0. And the Giants, they fell to the Brewers. The late game, the Dodgers beat the Braves 3-2. It was the Mariners over the Astros 4-0. St. Louis and the Reds got postponed due to rain. Cubs win 3-1. Rangers 4-3 over the Rockies. And the Athletics beat the Tigers 9-3. Mets win 3-1 over the Marlins. Tampa Bay over the Red Sox 8-5. And the Orioles, they beat the Jays 4-2. Phillies 12-6 over the Nationals. And doubleheader, game one, the Mets beat the Marlins 6-5. Now, I was watching Tampa Bay. They have a heck of a nice team. I was doing it at Cedars. And you know what? Now it's time for the Cedars Sports Corner. So hang on to your hat and take a look at this.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello, and let's get to the Cedars Sports Corner report. Major League Baseball. Well, your 8 o'clock games. Pirates at the Chicago White Sox, and Cleveland, they're at Kansas City. Now, the games seem to be earlier today, starting at like 2 o'clock. But there is a full slate, so let's go to the games of interest and tell you how it's wrapping up. 6:40, St. Louis at Cincinnati. Now, 7 o'clock, the Yankees at the LA Angels. Boston at Tampa Bay at 7 o'clock. Miami at the New York Mets, 7 o'clock. Your nightcap, Atlanta at the LA Dodgers. Now, this was the Cedars Sports Corner. Head over to Cedars, get some great food. I did, and it was fantastic. And enjoy the games. Tampa Bay's really hot. I was watching them at Cedars. You should too. We'll be right back.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu. Pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust. Intriguing entertainment in the way of a book. You know, you'll book it back. Now, for Nctv45 and Cousins Books. This was the Cousins Books Nctv45 book report. Hope to see you again real soon. And remember, share this with a friend, because we're available anytime on your time. Thanks for watching. Cousins Books, located inside Bill's Sandwich Shop, 2425 Wilmington Road, has many selections that will intrigue your mind. From science fiction to just about anything. Remember, reading expands your mind, allows for creative thinking, and helps improve concentration. Go to Cousins Books for the best selection. It's Cousins Books, inside Bill's Sandwich Shop. And we're back. And as we were at break, I was thinking about my good friend Mark Stoner. Mark, a big shout out to you. And in our newscast every day, we tell you things that are going on right here. We have we give you state news, but we have some very valuable things that make you want to try different things and participate. Well, here's one of those things. It's registration for fall classes at the Hoyt. Yes, among the newcomers, music director Chris Harper. Harper is currently the music director at Saffron, a community course in Youngstown, Ohio, and he will offer classes for age 10 and up. Appointments on Thursday, and a group drumming circle, 10 and up, 6:30 to 7:30 that evening. In Harper's experience, drumming is particularly effective and means improving communication, academic, and social development. Also, musician Jared Medville will be there, and he'll be talking about saxophone. There's just a whole bunch of things going right on at the Hoyt. Why not expand your view? Check out the Hoyt. It'll be a great thing. Now, have you gotten your tickets? Well, Hill Stomp Country Music on the lawn at the Hoyt, September 25th, 4 p.m. Don't forget that. This is going to be a great chance to hear some country music, live music, food truck, and beer. That'll be a good time. Of course, you got to be over 21 for that. So, stop up. Get to the Hoyt and see some great things. Here at Nctv45, we're concerned about your health. The coming flu season will be severe. This from the University of Pittsburgh, UPMC. Increased vaccinations could help. The fact that there was not really a lot of flu last year, as we were talking about COVID, this year it could be higher because some folks don't have immunity. For more on that story, I'm going to tell you to head over, as I was trying to head over to Nctv45 URL. And in that segment, OLT Technologies from Hermitage has a great piece. And Sharon Regional, they got an award. And the award was given by the American Heart Association Gold Plus Get With The Guidelines Stroke Quality Improvement Award. And we'll tell you more about that on Nctv45 URL. Here's a reminder. September 1st, St. Mary's Church, that's today, Fourth Degree Nights only. They're having a meeting concerning, I don't know what, but they're having a meeting. So go to your meeting. And Wednesday, September 8th, up in Greenville. And then Thursday, September 9th, Elwood City area job fair. I told you at the beginning of the Newswatch, I'm reminding you. The Cancer Society, or I said that wrong, so let me try. Newcastle Cancer Support Group, Diane Datillo, Newcastle's Cancer Support Group, they're having a basket raffle. There's always, did you ever notice when you get these baskets, there's all little great things in them. It's just like a brilliant thing. I love those baskets. Well, they're having a basket raffle. So why not buy a ticket for somebody or buy a ticket for yourself? You can call Diane Datillo, 724-971-7293, or Carol Malizia, 724-651-9457. And it's an online basket raffle. They're asking for donations, gift cards, or a gift basket that they can raffle off. So give them a call. That's a good thing. And see, I don't have to repeat it every time because you could play it back and get that number. Now, with that, the Lawrence County Chamber of Economic Development, they're currently glad to share information regarding this year's Bringing the World to Pennsylvania event hosted by the Pennsylvania Department of Community and Economic Development, Office of the International Development Office. Details will follow, and it's taking place starting on September 13th. So, bunches of stuff. And let's get back to the state news of the day. Here you go. The Office of Open Records Executive Director Liz Wangelseller, she put up some information and said, I am pleased that an overwhelming majority of the agencies we reviewed provide some information about right-to-know law. So they're celebrating the transparency of that right to know. Residents and family members and staff honored for their service and support during Veterans Home Week. 6 veterans homes, Pennsylvanians, operated in Pennsylvania by the Department of Military and Veteran Affairs. Residents, family members, and staff with the week-long activities. That was last week, and 22nd through the 28th, so yeah, and they had a good time. Now, driver's license centers are closed. In case you didn't remember, Monday's Labor Day, so the driver's license centers will be closed. Of course, if you need something in a hurry, you can go online. But just keep that in mind, because it's Wednesday, so they're going to close for the weekend. Now, as we get to talk about weather, the remnants of Hurricane Ida continue to move toward the Mid-Atlantic region. That's why we have the rain. Now, we're on the fringe here in Lawrence County, so we're not getting hit with the brunt of it. The PUC reminds folks, and I read this before, to have a charged cell phone, don't call 911, have the utility hotline there for you, save utility web addresses, and secure supplies. Power outage tips: call the hotline to report, stay clear of wires, stay away from objects or puddles, do not try to remove trees or limbs, do not call 911 for power outages again, and while waiting for it to be restored, use flashlights or battery operated lanterns, turn off lights and electrical appliances, use generators safely, check on the elders, their neighbors that you might have. Flooding and electrical power. Avoid flooding homes and businesses. Do not touch electrical panel or outlets. If you're wet or standing in water, if you're in the basement and it floods, do not enter the water, okay, until the electric sources have been shut off. And utilities will inspect flooded areas and will assess the safety to return. The utility may require you to have your system inspected by a licensed electrician. Do not attempt to plug in or turn any water damaged appliances on, and consult professionals regarding the need to repair or replace devices. So that's some reminders. Also, with respect to utilities, call now for the options, and remember the deadline is September 30th for folks who got behind because of COVID, which was a huge issue. Remember that September 4th, why, that's when the PUA, PUEC, all that federal funding ends. So that's ending this weekend. The department launches, DEP launches the nation's second state-led climate change leadership academy with more than 150 enrolled. Okay, and there's nothing really close to us. Allegheny County has one in Swissvale, Carnegie Borough, and everything else well out to the east. Now, talking about your climate, it's raining outside, 65 degrees, 93% humidity. And the winds are from the northeast at 7. Barometric pressure, 29.77. Dew point 63 and visibility 8 miles. Now, the sun is going to come out as we move to Thursday. Just be expecting that. And even later on in the day, let's go to Lawrence County 45 weather, and we'll be right back. When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Yes, sir. I really know, and I've been told 4-Star Pizza is to behold. Stromboli's Pizza Rolls and Specialties. You see, 4-Star Pizza. Yes, sirree. You want to go to 4-Star? Subs and salads, drinks, and more. Pizza and fresh baked subs. 1506 Old Butler Road, Newcastle, 724-656-9222. Out the door. Go to 4-Star now. And they deliver, too. Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
GBG, Green Be Gone, Green Be Gone. Yes, Green Be Gone Pool Services. Look at this before and after. If your pool needs clean, it's Green Be Gone. Call them at 724-714-1023.
BSB. Big shot bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bob's will be your favorite place, just like me.
Hello and a very pleasant welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. And after last night's cloudy low of 63, how is your rest of the week looking? Well, right now, local radar is clear. And when we take a look at National Mac, clear out to the west, and then you have this remnants from Ida that is moving up the coast. Right there you see Louisiana. It's coming out. Now you have this disturbance out just beyond Lake Michigan. And you've got all kind of churning with cloud cover and precipitation. So here you go, and buckle up, folks. Last night, 63, partly cloudy skies. Now, we're going to get through the lion's share of the week with some sunshine because the front from the west is going to push this thing to the east. So, your Wednesday, a little cloud cover, you're going to see some sun, 74, 75 degrees. Now, there is a slight chance of rain. It's 40%. I think it's going to be a little bit higher than that as you saw the cloud cover. Now, Wednesday night, partly cloudy, low 57. Good sleeping weather. Thursday, sunshine, 77. Thursday night, mostly clear, 51. Friday, sunshine, 78. Just great for high school football. And it won't be as hot as last week, thank goodness. Friday night, mostly clear and 55. Mops you into Saturday. Saturday, sunshine, 79. Saturday night, partly cloudy, 59. Your Sunday, sunshine and 80. Now, Sunday night, 61 degrees, under partly cloudy skies. And your Labor Day, sunshine and 78. Now, there is a slight chance of rain. That's going to be like at the early part of the week, but your Labor Day weekend right now looking great. And this was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take this break, hear from these folks who would like to hear from you. Doe & Sons Sales and Service, 347 East Washington Street, Newcastle, has lawnmowers of every type. Zero-turn country clippers, Bamey USA, 42-inch to 54-inch cut. Batteries by Oregon. They'll service at your home or their shop. Service specials start as low as $69. Call Jim Micco & Sons, 724-652-6911.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
This program sponsored by Lombardo's Apothecary, located at 1230 South Mill Street on the south side of Newcastle.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Well, we're back, and just like that, the time goes away so quickly. As you go through your day, make sure you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, I don't watch a lot of TV, well, it's very simple. You just tell them what my good friend Gary says. And I heard from him yesterday. I love him.
NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Yes, my good friend Gary West, he says it best. We're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule. That's NCTV45. Gary, I love you. Make sure you have a great day. And, as I say each and every day, make sure that you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again real soon.